Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's day is Saturday the 4th of July 2026, the year of Greenwix and BSV Terranode in the mix. Branch of threads, expand your mind with treechat.ai or your post put on chain. Alright, let's see what we've got today. So this morning I woke up, I thought, you know what, I'll just have a quick look at the figures as I normally do. And look at this, the price was going up. The price was going up. What a fantastic rally. I was like chilling, watching the price of BSV steadily rise this morning. Oh yeah, loving that. We've got a post here saying that Revolut are going to delist USDT. Honestly, USDT is one of the biggest rug pulls ever. $180 billion worth. But we'll have a look at the figures. Yeah, some posts to go through there. These are the figures that we're just going to have a look at. $14. Look at the transactions coming through. Some nice juicy ones there. Yeah, great. We'll see what's up with what is going down. Look at that. We're now 60% of the overall transaction volume. 5.4 million transactions over the last 24 hours. And today is the 1 year anniversary of this. The 80,000 BTC move, the turning point in Bitcoin history. This was the day. Can you believe it? A year to the day on 4th of July 2025. American Independence Day, $8.6 billion worth of Bitcoin was moved under circumstances that defy all conventional logic. So yeah, we'll mention that. Great stuff. Right, let's get into it.
Craig says he's Satoshi, like a cowboy in the West, riding on the blockchain that they call the very best. 1 million strong, and transactions flying free. He's acclaiming his legacy, you'll surely see.
All right, here we go. So literally this is what I woke up to this morning. I chuffed to bits, like seeing this. You're like, oh, it's like the good old days. This is kind of like it was back in 2017, 2018. People had never seen anything like it before, like nothing like this before. You know, forget the days of sort of Apple and Microsoft. This was just absolutely just unbelievable. People had never seen anything like this before, ever. And this is what it feels like. You know, it feels like we're returning to those good old days. This is what I felt like this morning when I was watching the price. I was like chilling, watching the price of BSV steadily rise this morning. Like, yeah, loving that. Yep, I was just checking the price. Make sure that my eyes weren't deceiving me. This was Orange X as well. And then came across this. Check it out. So one of the biggest rug pulls in crypto. Maeve said here, USDT delisting has begun. Revolut has now just delisted USDT. They won't be the last. And let's just have a quick look at what's going on with USDT in terms of the market cap. So they are not defending the price. Look at the state of this. Look, on the week, so it started at $186 billion, then literally dropped to $184 billion. Then went down to 184.3, and then 184. So $2 billion, $2 billion in a week. And Tether is the only thing that defends the price of BTC in the crypto market. So when Tether is not being printed, the price can't do anything. Whether or not the cabal have changed tack, you know, doing something else. Is it because they feel as though they don't need to anymore? Has it served their purpose? We're in a race against time. But people in BTC like Michael Saylor, he's not looking at these figures. He's got no idea about the correlation. He's just thinking, oh yeah, the market's going to pick up. No mate, there's no market there. It's all Tether, and Tether is disintegrating. There's nothing there, literally nothing there. But you know, another one going to find out the hard way. Check this out though. Zisha said here, I reached my 1000 BSV. That was today. Check it out. It mentioned me in there. Loving it. Another one with 1,000 Bitcoin. 1,000 Bitcoin. That's absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. I cannot stress that enough, because this is genuine Bitcoin. Literally as if you were purchasing it back in, 2010. 2010, people are realizing the power of this. I'm chuffed to bits for that. Absolutely chuffed to bits. And the reason we need it is because, like David Starkey said here, the British government are the enemy of their own people. The state has turned against their native population. He knows it. He's warning about it. What can anybody do about it? Well, all legal and political influence stem from economic power. And look at this. Look at this. Basil the Great posted here. British police arrest a man for describing, this particular religion that they follow. The blasphemy laws in the UK are real. Look, he wasn't even doing anything, just saying.
Ideologies. It is evil. And what you doing?
Look at that. That is absolute tyranny. Absolute tyranny. There was no crime in what he was doing there at all. Literally, it is real. It's real what's going on, and it's scary. And look at the state of this. This is armed forces on Pride London. This is what they're doing, we know who's doing it. But I mean, look at the status. Look at the state of that. Like, how would anyone like that get in the army previously? It's an absolute piss take. Oh my god, like fat and overweight and gay. Promoting transgender, that's basically child genital mutilation. Oh my god, the state of some of them, like, oh my god. Oh my god. And as Steve Corner said here, Pride began fighting for gay rights. Now look what it's become. Every fetish under the sun. Yeah, and like kids are watching that. They're all reporting on it. And we know who's doing it. It's these evil satanics, families. Have a listen to this.
These old families fall into three groups.
Which group?
Banking. Rothschild, Rockefeller, DuPont.
That's banking. Who controls the physical resources?
Industry. Astor, Russell, Van Dyne, Bundy.
And the political puppets?
Kennedy, Windsor, Lee, Onassis, Collins, Freeman.
And their modern generals?
Gates, Schwab, Soros, Musk, Zuckerberg, Bezos, Buffett, Fink. They're building the digital cage. This isn't 2030. This is your next grocery trip. Digital IDs for food stamps, CBDCs for your paycheck, facial recognition at the self-checkout. They're rolling it out now.
So I'm paying for it with my data and my freedom?
Exactly. And they hide behind science and secularism to make us forget the spiritual war.
So if you don't believe in the enemy, you'll never fight him.
That's the trap. These organizations also work through three branches.
Branches of what?
Financial control, Federal Reserve, WEF, WHO. Political control, UN, Bilderberg, CFR. Intelligence and religion, C.I.A., Trilateral Commission. And some researchers point to the historical political influence of the Vatican's Jesuit order in global affairs.
So the politicians are just puppets?
Bush, Clinton, Obama, Trudeau, von der Leyen, they're executors, not architects. They sign what's handed to them.
They've got the names, the money, the systems, but they missed one thing. That's for part 3.
Great video, that. Very insightful. And everybody probably remembers this. Let's have a listen.
Last 2 years you've been blamed for financial collapse of Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Japan, and Russia.
All of the above.
All of the above. I think that I've been blamed for everything. I am basically there to make money. I cannot and do not look at the social consequences of what I do.
So smile at you and stab your grandmother in the back is what he'll do. Literally, Oh, the state of the world we're in. Bitcoin is the only way. Yeah. Just a quick one today. We'll have a quick look at the figures. So I got Grey Coin at $63,000. Oh, $63,000, almost at 64. That's when the $100 million short positions get wiped out if they hit 64. B crash just over 200. Fisher Price Cash UK's Bitcoin $14. But I think it had a high of $14.90 earlier today. Hash rate 0.02. Network nodes 0.17. Transactions 87.83. Huge. Block size 82%. Look at these blocks coming through. 35, 45, 4, 19, 5, 13, 43, 11, 11. There were some early great blocks coming through earlier. Really good ones. 13,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Grey Coin. Mining Bitcoin at a 4.9% comparable loss. B crashes caught up. But the politics in the pie charts though, look at this. Even though the profitability has caught up due to the difficulty adjustment, but look at that, other miners still got 34% of the hash rate on there. It's a huge amount. So the miners really won't be getting that much coinage at all. Not at all. Cryptex jump in on Fisher Price Cash there. Yeah. Look at the transactions here. 5.4 million transactions over the last 24 hours. Loving that. Yeah, and let's get into some 365 days of Bitcoin history just quickly. Oh, here we go. Because it was a year ago today, July 4th, American Independence Day. $8.6 billion worth of Bitcoin, that's Grey Coin, was moved under circumstances that defy all conventional logic. This investigation reveals the backstory of an event that could redefine our understanding of cryptographic security. The historic event when $8.6 billion moved in silence. July 4th, 2025 will remain etched in Bitcoin history. During the day, 80,000 BTC, equivalent to $8.6 billion at current prices, was simultaneously moved from 8 wallets that had been dormant for over 14 years. Each wallet contained exactly 10,000 BTC in perfect symmetry and immediately rules out any coincidence. Look at that. This was them. 10,000, 10K, 10K, 10K. Amazing. The concerned wallet, fossils from a Bitcoin era. Yeah, I mean, it was amazing how they'd dissected this dormant wallet paradox they went over. But these were the messages. The first message is a declaration of war, legal notice. We've taken possession of this wallet and its contents. The other one was not abandoned. Prove it by on-chain transaction using private key by 30th of September. Third message was legitimation notice to owner. See Salomon Brothers. Salomon Brothers notice. And the last of all, the fourth message with the artistic signature of the numbers 4, 8, 15, 16, 23 and 42. The magic numbers from the TV series Lost. There we go, the famous Lost numbers from the TV series Lost. To understand the scope of this reference, we must first dive back into the universe of this cult series, 2004 to 2010. These 6 numbers constituted one of the central mysteries of the plot. They appear everywhere on the mysterious island, but must be entered every 108 minutes into an underground station to save the world. And seem cursed, bringing misfortune to anyone who uses them. For example, lottery, gambling, and stuff like that. But amazing. And then we've got this wallet address with the letters FUCK in it. You know, almost like a bit of a troll to other people. Yeah, and the Solomon Brothers notice saying, look, you need a valid proof of ownership. Must be responded for before October 5th, 2025. And then October 5th, 2025 was when the 59.1 million 100x leverage short was taken out on BTC at $123,000, and now where we are at 60. You know, and somebody recently said that they could easily make a $10 billion from that position. Absolutely amazing. Amazing it was. Right, so 4th of July, American Independence Day. Let's see what we can find here. Here we go. 4th of July, US Independence Day. The Illuminati was formed on the 1st of May 1776, ready to infiltrate and exploit a nation recovering from civil war. Yeah, absolutely. 4th of July 2025 that the 80,000 BTC from 14-year-old addresses moved, and that article was very quickly taken down and attacked. Yeah, look at that. It was even taken down from the archive. Amazing. Anyway, it's a 50-minute show. We'll leave it there. My article will be finished tomorrow. Hopefully I'll release that, be able to sell it to a few people. So until then, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.
I understand.
Do you?
Do you? This is it. I'm telling you, this is it.
The king still has one more move.